Oh, you're already going live?
Yeah, but they hang out at my house all the time with me, like so like we've seen, you know.
Right, like that's somebody who's like, we'll start in what, like 5 minutes?
Yeah, that works. And then you can do some
I have
This is
a
neat.
guitarist coming by.
Yeah, sure.
Man, I drove up. I know this neighborhood very well.
Yeah.
Poetry, maybe.
But my GPS sent me a way I would normally
Well, I was
not
ready
go.
to
So
start.
I usually I
Okay.
cut Soho and cut over.
So
Oh,
understand
I see.
flexibility
Yeah.
on the organizations that
I know, it's always
Yeah.
doing that to me too. We have a place upstate, up by Cooperstown, New York, and we are always getting sent, we get vectored like through New Jersey, through the city, all the time. So it's funny, and it takes us all these weird ways, and I'm like, can you just take me there back to
Well, my big concern is that I understand that the Holland Tunnel will not be open after a certain hour.
Oh, okay.
Step one.
So I know going,
Are you an ethical?
Now, why? Why won't it be open?
Let's just start there.
but I know going east is not gonna affect them going west.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the west tunnel is gonna be open or
Hi,
not.
Mark.
Hello.
We're getting ready still, but it's okay. It's house concerts are really casual, so it's a hang.
Step two.
You know,
Yeah.
it's a hang.
Hey, they get to see what
Now,
they're
this
looking at.
album is called Silent Steps.
So it's a single that I just released as an acoustic stripped down version. I have a fully produced version, but I'm not gonna release it till next year.
Yeah.
So what I released is like what I call the Nashville songwriter session. So there's actually 4 songs that are gonna come out on it,
Right?
but this is the first
Just get
one.
that far.
I'm just slowly releasing them. They all have video. They were all recorded live in the moment. I had 2 friends do harmonies on them.
It's kind of cool, man.
And now, the idea that you're not, I saw some of your promo for it and some of the kind of vulnerable stuff you were sharing about like
Yeah.
feeling like you can't talk or you weren't able to talk for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, so I had vocal surgery, so it's kind of like about going to experience mentally, physically, and just like waiting out to see if I could live with the injury, see if it got worse, you know,
Yeah.
seeing if it was just, you know, livable with. Because sometimes injuries are really minor and you can live with them for a while. Most of the time people get them removed, but then it was just like a little pandemic, so I was like,
Yeah.
how do I deal with
That's
that?
really interesting though.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and there were just a bunch of other things going on too, so it was just,
Let's start with you.
It was not a happy
it
story.
was
a
a
tough
lot.
time,
It
yeah.
was a lot.
Sounds familiar.
You made it through though. You're a
Hi,
survivor.
Odoo. Hi, Fred. Hi, Nikki.
That's my mom's hand.
Hi, Vicky. Hi, that's my mom's hand. They said the same thing when Moss put his hand in. They're like brothers' hands.
They're very funny. They
Yeah.
really are.
Just day to day.
Should I show them what I look like?
Best.
It's
If
not
you want
always
to.
what you want to hear. It's very
That's my mom.
You guys look a lot alike, so.
It's just
Well, I
it's-
hope
it's-
so,
it's-
or there'd be a
it's-
problem.
Like,
You look at the
this is-
baby pictures. We all look like my mom.
See, they said hi, mom's
For
hand.
instance, right?
I owe those hands.
They met her one time on stream a long time ago,
Yeah.
but
Well, last year in
yeah,
January.
yeah.
I'm seeing finer details.
Oh, Mark says you look marvelous.
Thank you. I think he looks marvelous too.
She thinks you look marvelous even though she hasn't seen your face. It's in spirit.
He's marvelous.
All right.
You're just in general marvelous, apparently. Hey, Prestige, how's it going?
Regardless of what is or isn't triggering for you, is the way they're conducting
There he
themselves
goes.
and facilities
And then I
generally
guess
like
once we figure out that
either a
guitar
level of either
situation,
being supported
I can plug in,
or
you know,
I
whatever.
mean, we can,
stepping out of the
we
way
can
you're
get
like
you plugged in
and
basically
still being supportive
sound test
from the
now,
level that's
so whether or not he
they
shows
can
me
be
this.
sincere.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hoping the
That works.
godparents would be
And then,
able to come because they're in Brooklyn, but
Uh,
she's in the wine business and it's that and she's very web challenged because of Google.
Ah,
It's not
okay.
like
You know, I just gave her the address. We said, look, you know, if you can make it, Sarah's probably not going on till 9:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but they're like really web. I'm web challenged, but not
like
compared to them. I'm a genius.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, yeah.
Business lens.
My mom is a web genius and my dad can't do anything on tech. It's funny.
That's my problem.
We don't need it there unless you need it.
I don't need it. Sure. I just figured if someone comes in and they need another seat or whatever, they got
At the
that.
risk of jumping way too far, I'm gonna put this out there just so
You know, nice and
see
cozy.
that that's also a thing, right? If you're crushing
Yeah, you're good. It's
They're gonna get
muted.
it.
Yeah.
They're
And if
supportive and
somebody
they're
can charge
crushing
a
it.
cable and a thing that I can borrow to charge, I would love it. It's right now I'm down to
Everything in
30.
between is bullshit.
And I thought I brought my
Yes,
cable with me, but I didn't.
You mean touch your guitar?
Hence all those landmines of arbitrary.
You got your volume one?
It's a crazy one, I've never seen that one.
But to be negative. Not to be negative, let me just go and
But let's just.
Yeah, that's a new one.
It's real life. It's real life.
Okay.
I played it, just not a lot. I had to get it repaired.
It's very pretty. Is that the one
And
that
there's
you
someone
got
else that
repaired
means
and got
that
sent
they're,
to?
I've had all of them repaired at this point.
I just want to.
Well, you've been loving them, and let's see, are they giving you a new guitar set?
That's
Oh,
that's
I
that's
don't
the
know
false
about
premise.
that.
Alright,
I
somebody's
feel
got
like I
parts.
don't
So
have
we're
any
enjoying a
pretty
positive
for
relationship.
guitars.
And it's uplifting. It's not a, it's not a waste of time. It's the path to the path to the
But I'm
path.
sure in the
Versus
future,
just staying off the road.
when I have room for another one.
Because you're gonna grow in each of these subsequent relationships if it goes that way, and helping you in evolving and discerning and knowing more and more to the point where you're like, oh,
There he goes, professor, the professor of Abbott. He was born this way, by the way, I can tell you that right now. Most babies come out and they cry, he
Oh, yeah.
goes around and laugh.
But that's also why I.
So now this is your daughter
And myself.
and your son and
His
Okay, let's try
friend.
that.
okay.
But I feel like these little
False
steps I'm
premise.
making. But these people that I'm making.
That's it, right?
Weird. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
The growth.
Now, let me get your...
Microphone?
It's these little.
What are your useful things around there?
I mean, I can perform without it, but it might be more fun with it.
Look.
Yeah.
You can
It's
make,
all
I
about
told
the
you
aesthetic, right?
Yeah.
well, you can also
the
make all kinds of
extremely
sounds.
short version
Yeah.
of 7.5 months of things I've experienced, right? The amount of growth and discernment I've gained from that is
That's Mike?
so
Check one,
I've
check
only
one,
processed
check one,
it
two,
to
check
there.
You got your volume one?
There's no switch. Yeah.
And I can, and
Check
I'm
one, two,
aware,
check one, two.
I'm aware there's a mountain
Check
of
one,
unknown
check
unknowns, of known unknowns.
Check one, two, check
It's
one.
like unknown unknowns, known unknowns, exploring knowns, knowns. Just from
Check
that
one, two.
experience.
Let me get one.
Check one, two, check one, two. Oh, we have a little bit of something.
So,
Check one, two, check one, two.
right?
What's your singing voice?
It's
Um,
and you gotta just like enjoy that it's all
let me just
good.
play and sing
And
just so you get a feel.
remove, just like
I know it seems like it's raining, but the storm will never rain.
so just like Larry always steps
You made me get off your feet.
Yeah.
right?
Your vocal,
Right. Like they gotta pass the test.
it may not
They gotta
sound
move
loud,
it,
but
they
you
gotta
know,
be
the
like,
way
oh,
these
that's
speakers are set up, the closer
We'll
you are
play
to
with
them, you're actually not
Right?
getting that
Oh,
good.
totally.
it's such that way.
It sounds pretty good.
Melissa, can you
choose
make sure your
not to
voice
remove any
and
other ones from
instrument
yours.
are good?
Yeah, fucking let me enjoy myself. If I really wanted to,
So you're trying to say I'm sick on it?
I'm saying that at one point there were many.
That was like fucking like 4 years
Let's hear
ago.
guitar and vocal.
Okay. Time has changed, my friend.
I
Get off your feet, just to look you see. You're all you need to be. Learn to be your new best friend.
Mic up.
Mic up.
Guitar sounds great.
Yeah, guitar's good. It's just microphone.
Yeah, it sounds like my nose is muffled.
Don't be an
That's better.
You can beat it fast. Breathe
on the way out.
There we go.
and you don't know what's sitting there.
Yeah, it's not muffled.
Breathe and
Especially when there's like
shine.
multiples, like something breaks off.
That sounds good.
Breathe and
It's
shine.
It's part of the human.
No, I don't know how connected you are here, but I wonder if we should do a little bit more here so you have the crystals in the back. Just
Yeah, sure.
That's a cool thing.
We probably shouldn't move stuff around.
hard to tell.
Should
It's,
not.
it's not a big move, Chris. It's a tiny move.
I suppose
Paychecks.
You can double check it, Jeff, but it might be a prettier backdrop.
Paychecks and people
Yeah,
are
but how would he know what makes me look like?
paid.
I mean, I guess.
Paychecks.
She goes with the wall.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
matches the
I
wall.
don't know if that's a good thing or not, depending on.
Looks cool.
Sometimes it does work, sometimes that.
It starts.
Yeah.
It starts.
Yeah, you definitely
I've
match the wall.
definitely been in films where like, oh no, she's wearing the same color as the wall, let's change it.
Like,
I know.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't want you to.
Right.
Yeah, they want you to pop
No,
out.
I'm gonna
Yeah, that
reference a
looks cool,
cliche.
yeah.
Success
It
leaves
does look
clues.
good.
It's been the color of the day, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't have to want it.
Okay, so we're
There,
going
it
to get
smells.
started in about 3 minutes.
There will be an opening set. I'm waiting for my guitarist to get here. If he doesn't get here, then I'm just gonna do it. Sans a guitar and with some
Grant?
music. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, we'll see.
I feel like it's just that holiday thing because people are just kind of
It's a
scattered.
tough day, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he just got back from Italy like 2 days ago.
Or that.
Lucky man.
All my friends are like, kind of going out of town. And I
Yeah.
was like, it's fine.
You kind of came out of
It
town.
was a very last minute booking. It's fine.
Look at it this way, you got to come to New York.
Yeah.
You're like
That's what it's about.
I learned some things
It's
the
hard
last
to
couple
find.
years.
Yeah, it could be a profile.
I'd be actually impressed.
And then for this guitar,
Alright, so-
where is a good spot
So
for
it's
that?
fairly analytical.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I was like, I don't want to touch it because it's not mine.
No, it's
That a mark?
Probably pretty good at
That's
using his
the
gut.
house
Also, is
guitar.
very conservative
Just
with
people
data.
play
The
it.
house
the kids
guitar.
come in here, play it.
Oh,
like,
so it's just kind of the.
It's
It lives here.
durable.
It lives here.
It's sturdy.
Okay, I feel less bad about maybe touching it now.
Yeah, I let Post know you were gonna be here, but I think.
Hey Jojo, how's it going? Yes, we're starting a little bit late, but that's okay. You know, courtesy call, super courtesy call. Thanks for
We
hanging.
got,
So Jojo, guys, works for bands in town. I've been promoting and using on their website too. Oh, I love you guys too. I love you too. I'm glad bands in town loves me. That's so validating. Yeah, it is. Thank you. Yeah, I got like some blue going on, some sparkles. Just like, and then the wall happened to match me. How? Look at that. That was not planned. Yeah, so I post all my shows on bands in town. I post them on Soundcake too, but a little bit. I use bands in town a little bit more. But hey, Smolly, how's it going? So we're gonna start in a moment, and then Chris, who is the host, is gonna do some poetry, and we're waiting for his possible guitarist friend to show up and assist him. So it should be fun. Oh, Prestige, thank you for the bits. Right, absolutely. Thank you. Hey, sister. But you know, it's all good. I got some tea while we were waiting. I got a cookie. You know, I'm doing pretty good. Oh, thank you, Odell, for the bits. Yes. That's okay that you didn't make it Shmooly. Next time, for sure. Next time, and you got his name's Shmooly. That's his screen name. And then you gotta let me know where you live, and then maybe I can do a house concert there. Who knows? You know. But yeah, it's part of the Side Door Access. They're a new platform. They opened during the pandemic, so they're rebuilding, and so that's how I met Chris, the guy who's hosting it, and it's a cool place to, you know, book a little house concert. This is actually my first house concert ever. I haven't done one before. Yes, Rhode Island, absolutely. Let's do it. I'll come through. I'm gonna be working on my draw starting next year, so it's definitely on my to-do list.
What else we got?
Yeah.
I don't know which way we
Party? Yeah, totally. Hydrate for sure. Have not been hydrated enough. But yeah, yeah, it's like the holiday weeks. Everyone's kind of in and out, but you know, everyone still seems pretty happy about just trying to do a thing. So I'm happy that everyone's happy. Oh, you've been there? That's cool. Yeah, the venue is cool.
It's pretty. It's very pretty.
You know what? I'll give you guys a little tour while we're waiting. Okay, so that's the mirror. And this is the background. There's like crystals here. There's like a typewriter back there, some adult beverages.
I'm just looking at like,
Hello.
That's Chris. He's the host and the poet of the night.
I am, and
Yeah.
I'm going to include you all in the performance
Oh, okay.
So think of some things now, so when I point at you during the set, you're not like stuck by it. Think of a concept or something I can use as a prompt for the poetry.
Yeah,
But not
probably.
yeah, not like just a word. Like don't like say orange because people can't rhyme with that. Like Eminem already did a whole skit.
Oh yeah.
But like a concept, like dialectical materialism, or like
Yeah.
people have asked in the past like what happens when you're dreaming, and then I've put put that in a rap or like.
So I can ask the question.
Yeah, it can be anything. The more abstract, the better.
Nice.
Okay, great.
The less concrete, the better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So think of some stuff now.
I'm gonna put you guys down now.
As soon as Melissa gets back, we'll start.
And then I'll look out for the chat suggestions
No,
as
I
well.
don't know where my guitar is. He lives a block and a half away.
Are you open to their suggestions if they say anything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys can say stuff too. You guys are part of the show.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Cool. I love that. As long as you can keep up with it, trying to read and rap is difficult.
Oh, I mean, I can try and shout them out to you.
All right, that'll work. All right, let me get my instrumentation ready.
They said thank you, host.
So, alright, that was a decent read on him.
Was it? So, I've been studying some, I guess the word is like, I guess if people know what it is, like.
That one's yours?
Mine is almost empty.
Just kidding. That one's mine.
It was like, I feel a little bit like, whoa, out there.
And yours has a
little
tea
bit
bag in
like
it still, mine does not.
Every, like,
Oh, why
exists,
not?
like, this is like,
You know,
go science,
super earthy.
physics, right? Everything.
Pink lemonade. That's their first suggestion is pink lemonade.
All the biblical.
Pink lemonade.
Art is cool. Green elephants.
Everything
Pink
that
lemonade.
Those are interesting ones.
Amazing.
That's great.
Shout it out. Shout it out. Oh, they're trying to rap. Shout it out. Shout it out.
I like it. I like it. Good. Good. This is a good start.
Origami.
Realities simultaneously
I know
overlap.
it's,
I love it.
I know it's very small, but it's
How that
origami.
all works.
That's a good one. Remember that, because even though I just heard you say it, I'll forget by the time. I
Yeah.
say it.
Understood.
Yeah.
I'll read it again. Oh, you're making peppermint tea? That sounds
All
delicious.
matter is basically hollow. Like an
It's
atom
definitely
is
a
not
tea
little
kind of
ball
night.
clumped together with
Definitely.
flying around them, and
Every
atoms are
night.
like-
Eat donuts.
And don't.
Tea and donuts.
and
I
it
feel like that could be a
observe,
like a
it becomes
donut shop.
concrete
Tea and
for
donuts.
perception.
That's
It's
a
called
great
collapse.
Or it could be a jazz band. Tea and donuts.
Basically,
And
everything is
donuts.
hollow.
Actually,
Salt
Atom is
peanuts is like a jazz.
99.1297%.
Actually, tea and donuts sounds like
It
it's
is
a tap dance.
0.12 zeros and a
It
1%.
does sound like a tap dance.
It's all hollow. Like I can
Have you ever
push
had?
you because the frequency.
What do you shout out? I don't know. He's gonna ask for suggestions.
That's why it feels solid.
Oh.
They're just saying
I've
my
been to
name.
where they
It's
made
all
them
hollow.
too. I've been to a couple of places where they made.
Yeah, the cider mill.
That's to be
Oh,
said.
so
It's
good.
all it's hard light. It's all
There's this
reflection.
place
It's all reflective
near
light. It's
where,
all-
well,
all
it's
matters.
a ways from where I am, but
Right. And
it's
so,
called Tribune Orchard,
with that being
and they
said,
make them there, and they are so.
the way that we exist is like, you know,
It is pretty amazing.
we're spiritual beings existing in a physicalized form, right? Being filtered through this lens of this body.
Yeah.
But as our frequency changes and our expression changes, our appearance changes. And so how we present is greatly based upon how we're existing. Like with you in particular, and something I've noticed over the years before I was on my map, like depending on how you are emotionally and mentally, your eyes move a lot, like the angle they sit, like a lot, more than almost anyone I've seen. And I've noticed this for years.
What's the biggest house concert you've had here? Like,
Because I noticed
switch to the door.
noticed this.
Oh, people outside.
Wow.
During hot weather.
Yeah, I mean, when you do live shows,
Yeah.
most pandemic ridiculous.
Like literally the whole
So we had a
change
like
on how
Afro
you are
beat
inside.
That's
like
cool.
16-person.
Yeah, when you have a band, you have people coming in here and get outside and stuff.
But we set them up outside.
Oh,
We did
amazing.
too many people.
That was when Lois was
And
living
the
in
city
Brooklyn.
didn't care? That's amazing.
One of the best things in the neighborhood is
Yeah. So that's
Because I know New York gets kind of about certain things, so.
Yeah, so this is like, at this point, it's kind of like a whole neighborhood that's
Sure.
kind of, I guess, gentrifying or like younger
Yeah.
people moving in
the
or whatever.
face is a
The language
reflection of
speaks
what's
to that.
happening on the inside.
But
Right?
for the
You
previous
have
like 20 years,
that happens is like when people
30
are
years, it's
trauma.
been like an old Polish but like all
And they
the
resolved
signs
it.
from Polish
Yeah.
for stores and those
Yeah.
concrete. If you don't speak Polish,
Like your face shape.
you might not be able to order your food.
Oh, wow.
You
Because
know,
it's all
and
reflection energetic.
what I've learned is
And
this
so-
community of Polish people does not call
Someone's face.
That's great.
There almost never
Especially
any
last
cops
time.
around here. There are no
Mid-
police on
30s
feet.
plus
They don't do
is an amalgamation of their
sweeps or
experience
like
to a career.
heavy driving presence.
And to, for the
So
frequency.
we do shows out here. Nobody calls the cops.
Oh, wow.
We had a person who was leaving dog poop and our plants
features
and
tell you about
they're being
personality
difficult on purpose.
because of the energetic side of
Happened
it, of like what's happening in
3 or 4 times.
Very passive aggressive.
Very.
So I was literally
Like,
Hey.
Picking up on the message.
one
Go.
I think about
And
microexpressions,
I was
like
kind of
people
fed
who
up. I
walk
put
into
signs
the
up,
expressions
I know most of the neighbors.
Markings.
And
You can think of
so I
this
finally called the police just so that we had a statement of like, yo, people are
Probably building
parking.
it.
This is also around when people are breaking into stores. So I wanted to have
No,
at least
but it's
like,
also
yo,
face shape and feature
somebody
size.
is already picking at us.
Yeah.
So
Cop showed up immediately. One neighbor was like, what y'all doing? I'm like, yo, you leave the dog
here
here.
is his own.
Don't call the cops. And I'm like,
Portions of those zones to each other.
You know, we talked to you 3 times, and you also you sit on the front porch all day.
How
You've probably
they
seen them.
Yeah.
prioritize.
But they do not
Aspects
call
of
police here.
existence.
So when we started doing shows out front, we're really worried.
Yeah.
Eye shape details, placement,
Wow.
openness,
We did it.
distance from here to
People
here.
probably just walk by and
shape
go, oh, what's
here,
that?
Distance here, shape
Definitely
here.
when things
Yeah.
were like
Shape of
closer
forehead,
to
size of forehead.
closed,
Yeah.
people were tight. Like some of the older folks were dancing on the
I
street.
guess that's happening. How nice.
You're doing a lot of
Yeah.
things.
And we
learn
try
some stuff.
to
Yeah.
be aware
So
of the
it's-
type of artists we
so
are.
I was just,
One
like,
way
straight
to
Yeah.
in our
space.
public. When we do it in strictly in here,
Again, I mean,
Like,
I've only known him for a couple
seating
months,
where there's no
but-
more
What I was talking about?
Like
Yeah.
definitely stand up wise,
No, it's funny you were talking
We-
about the good listener thing. What
we don't really like doing the shoulder to shoulder packed events anymore.
His ears are flat to his head.
But they've been
There've been a couple instances.
yeah, like I mean prior to the pandemic, my main job was selling shows. Like, I was doing 4 or 5 shows a week, 3, 4 here. If I wasn't here, then we were at another venue. We did like sold out pianos. We did stuff where like we couldn't do another show. Like it was so packed. Like they were like, we don't y'all stress us
The
out.
question is it
Too much.
mutually listening and talking?
We worked with Paper Box, which is like a 300-person venue, and I feel
Because the question is not is he good at shutting up.
Like,
The question is is he
when
good at
we're
listening to what's being said.
Wow.
Is he taking in all those
Yeah,
details and
it's
being
part of like a
expansive
festival I
versus
do every
like
year.
not really hearing it?
Where do you usually do it?
I suppose I guess.
It's a 10-day festival that happens all around Brooklyn.
That's so nice.
Yeah, different
What are you
venues
guys
every
talking
night.
about? Oh, there's 14 people watching. Hello.
Oh, hello, welcome to
So
Gamba.
the social good listener versus the functional good listener are two
Oh, you
All
guys
right.
are rating men? Okay.
Interesting.
Well, a couple there are in high school,
He's able to
so
take, if he's taking them
they're
all.
at that age where they talk about boys and stuff.
Do you work with young people or how do you?
Well, like,
He's
they're
not
just
missing.
fans. They
He's seen
stream
it.
my
Oh, that's
music.
awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
These are all
Doesn't mean he's
fans mostly. A couple of them are friends and professionals,
He's very
but
capable on that level.
yeah.
Good. Everybody gets some
You want me to dance?
Now think about this
We
stuff
can have a
unless you
dance
do it
party
his
at the
way.
end, okay? Yeah?
Yeah, but you didn't bring your stuffed animals.
That's okay. I have a onesie.
You normally have stuffed animals.
Well, they hang in my stream. I have a baby Grogu and a baby Groot. And they hang on my couch behind me. And when I dance, I'll pick them up and I'll be like making them dance too. And
This
I'll
is more
just
of an
like,
inner work maturity.
they have moves,
And
you know,
maturity
they
is not necessarily
spin.
like a slight,
She did it with her cat. The cat didn't like it.
Nah.
No, well, I did it after he ate.
On what level is he
And he
not
might wrench
expressing
the other
more than his
interrupt.
chance?
That was a mistake. I forgot he just ate.
Wow. Wow. But that's internet gold.
Yeah, she's got a lot of
Yeah,
power.
oh, absolutely. No one saw that. But when I went back out, I was like, hold on, guys, I need to grab something. And I
He's
came back and I was
also,
like,
from what I can
okay, I
look
know
at
why
it,
he ran
He
away.
was very outgoing. And so
Yeah,
just
the animals don't
just being
really
so there's
enjoy the
that.
performance.
He is, I would say, probably.
All right. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna get
Yeah,
started.
let's do
You're
it.
just left your own devices.
Depends.
Now,
It's not that he can't be introverted.
what? We're about to begin, but like, and what were y'all over here talking about?
Something
I
deep.
heard the spiritual and the physical form. Then I'm.
So I study a lot of things.
He's
One
a
of them
hypnotherapist, Reiki healer.
is I also study like Chinese diagnostic face reading.
Yeah.
So like existentially, the vibration that you're existing at and your natural proclivities will change the expression, like the physical details on your face. And so from that, like you can tell a lot about someone's innate personality as well as their acquired personality from the shape and markings and proportions of things on their face. So I was face reading someone she's been talking to.
Wow, this is awesome. Good. We're gonna get good topic for the
Ross,
rap.
is my having
Just for
taught in
fun.
Chinatown have anything to do with it?
I have no idea.
Because I took you with me many, many times when you were very
Got
little.
it.
All right. Well, I guess we'll start. Let me find my instrumental. Okay, perfect. All right, so I already gave you a bit breakdown. If we normally open this up real quick by saying name and favorite dinosaur. All right, so
Can we do sea mammal tonight?
okay. We'll do aquatic mammals.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, mammal.
Aquatic mammals. They did say
live
elephant.
birth. Said elephant earlier. All right, but aquatic.
Yeah.
Well,
Now some people
hang
do
out in
dolphins,
water.
and they came
Aquatic.
from Wales supposedly. Anyway, my name is Chris, and my favorite aquatic mammal for today will be the walrus.
Are we doing aquatic mammal or dinosaur?
Yes,
Aquatic
mammal.
mammal. As per the request of me.
Yes. Yes.
Dolphins,
Aquatic.
whales, all that kind of stuff. Cool. My name is Moss, and I'm gonna rock dolphin. I think bottlenose dolphin, if I'm not mistaken.
That works.
Nicole, I'll do blue whale.
There we go.
Melissa, and I'll do orca today.
Ooh.
Sarah, and I don't know what's left.
There's
Sea
a lot.
lions, walruses,
Manatees.
Oh
man.
yeah.
And you can double up. It's okay.
I'll do a sea lion.
There we go.
Shelley, and let's see, there are a couple more left, but I happen to like not the sea lion, but the seal.
There we
Which is
go.
different.
There we go.
And then in chat, I got dinosaur, sea otter, turtles,
Sea otter. Yep.
Sea otter turtles aren't
mammals, not
Yeah.
animals. Someone
I love
Joe
sea
And
Biden.
turtles.
Someone said Joe Biden.
Turtles
You know,
are weird.
Some people could try to use
That's the
them as
president.
examples of dinosaurs. People do chickens when we do the dinosaur one. That's also why it's
Gators,
Yeah.
sharks.
yeah, they go and it's like, well, that's really a reptile and like
Right,
dinosaurs.
it gets a little vague.
Sharks are from that time period.
But there was only apparently one dinosaur that is technically a fish, and that the fish aren't dinosaurs.
Yes, they just happen to coincide.
Yeah, so I don't know, But all right, so we're gonna begin, and you all will be involved in my freestyle. I'm gonna freestyle, then do 1 or 2 poems to get the energy right. Lovely to have you here. I'm glad we can celebrate and share this music. So yeah, when I point at you or give you like the 2-hand directive, that's a great time to give me your concept or your idea that you've been mulling over. Melissa, do you already have your idea?
Don't close it because there's someone who might be walking in right as you're performing.
Okay.
Put up a sign.
Do I have my idea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll begin. Anybody speak Georgian?
No, but I've heard it. And I danced it, actually. It's actually at a Georgian wedding. It's interesting.
So let's begin this world spinning. Feel the gravitational pull plus electromagnetism. The universe folds in on itself like origami paper. Snake or crane. Is that a boat that actually floats so it takes off like a paper plane? Angle, symmetry, flight, draft, thrust, propulsion, mind, movement. What if my heart's lighter than a feather? Or what if my heart is really the pulp of a tree that gets broken down, emulsified, and put back together? Could you shape the world in its image?
What is it to see the matrix, the filter of non-duality?
Non-duality inside a binary star clusters broken down into decomposed fissures. If there's no spoon, what is there to see? Or what if you are it and we all are one, unified in that existence? Is the optic nerve just a cable, the pathway between 2 devices needing to communicate? But if we were one, would we need the dendrite? Retina, iris, pupil, I'm still learning.
Purpose just about you or about other people?
purpose, perspective, linear time, action, reaction, consequence, sequence, out of order, humanity stands in place, world moves, humanity moves with it. So how could I have a purpose if we don't have a purpose? My purpose is your purpose because we are one and the same. Humanity, blood, bone, sweat, tears, fear, laughing, crying, living, dying, breathing. Intertwined at the root.
The confluence of rivers and rhythms.
Wow. It's hard, the mind gets conflated. Spent too many years studying books, so now I gotta spend some time upstate New York next to the bubbling brook. The rhythm, the rebel, the river that's running. Still waters. High waters and hell to go, to end up on my own archipelago. Next to the sea otters, the manatees, and whatever's left of my family of humanity. I got yours.
Just anything? What would happen if donuts took over the world?
Donuts took over the world. I would live in a house of cinnamon sprinkles if donuts took over the world. And I wouldn't feel threatened. I'd feel welcome. I think excited. I can't even rap right now. Like I'm thinking about like, yo, if donuts actually took over the world, like if like glaze somehow with solar paneling, like that's yeah. So I'll end on that. That's what I'll end on.
I was like, I don't know what to say. So I was like, I'll just ask the question.
That's great. I mean,
That's a great question.
Now wait, Shelly, did you say you already got me, or did you say origami?
I said origami, and I opened with that about the world folding in on itself like origami and like paper and breaking down pulp.
So do we just give a random solution that comes to mind?
No, so now I'll do some written stuff.
Okay, got you. I was like, this is a really big job. I feel nervous.
And I was going to ask if you had the charger, please.
The only donut I like is pumpkin.
I would have liked to have captured that, but I couldn't
interesting.
because my phone is really low.
I like donuts.
So, yeah, thank you.
So, I write down life recorded on a 4-track task scam. It's hard to decipher like Rorschach, masked man's cat scam. Lights, sounds, sights, Taylor horseback, last stand, custard in a Badlands, Oscar Grouchy in a trash can. From man's hands, tools are formed. Now you've been warned by this true to the core troubadour here to tune a chord and toot his horn. Will people use technology to keep other humans warm? Or develop paramilitary uniforms? No peace accords. Use bombs or cuneiform? Pins or fused with swords? Ask my mom if I was born a unicorn, hard to capture. Hang glide on my own wind pattern, heart enraptured. Sling slides on ring to the Saturn, and in this part of the chapter, I want to own my masters. Fact is matter, matter of fact, the years and tears mixed with laughter after jovial jubilee, with more questions than answers like jeopardy and jealousy. I need fresh cold apple juice, kale mixed with celery. In a world that celebrates natural-born killers like Mickey and Mallory, this is cinematic nip and tuck. I haul heavy baggage and emotional luggage in my mental pickup truck, addicted to the experience of expression. I can never give it up. They talk about us, but they never live with us. Come sit with us. There's too much to discuss, dismiss, distrust. Yeah, in the universe's plan, we're small bits of dust. But let's come together and mix it up. Thank you.
Woo!
Yeah.
Am I supposed to clap or snap? Or am I supposed to bang on the conga?
You really don't have to do anything. You can
There you
whatever you feel. You can yell out.
I like
Sometimes they do that too.
You can yell whatever you
Indeed.
like.
And you sit in their chair and you can learn. White
They're clapping on chat.
perception.
It's true, I know what you're saying.
Thank you for the
White
clap.
teachers treated black children differently.
Golden art, smart, he wrote books out of pages, had a plan to take crooks out of cages. They look in amazement. I look at you, I look at you, I look at you, look at you, look at you, and say, you're looking amazing. Some people like, don't touch black folks like we got soot on our faces. Fuck that, I sweep the chimney, built the house and fix the roof when it's raining. Broken heart, open scar, my booklet is sacred. I feel good about aging, it's the footage you're aping, my hood has been facing. Gentrification. You ain't from Brooklyn, you already know Brooklyn's been changing. We ain't safe in a space like chickens locked in a coop with a wolf and a caveman. Or you're a young actress sitting next to Bill Cosby, he got jello, pudding, and cake mix. Your boss might say, stay put in your placement. Nah, life's not a game, but if it is, it's chestnut checkers to move like a knight in an L with a crooked formation. The data matters, checked the booklet for banking. I had an emotional outburst and I couldn't contain it. Instead of getting mad, I wanted to crowd surf and I shouldn't explain it. It's nature, acres, trees, paper, but somehow the capitalists left the woodland untainted. They say, put your foot in the face of the faceless to make little green paper, but they're not ready to see Bigfoot in the Amazon basin. Why? They stay stuck like they got roots in the basement. I travel out of town, no tour rider, no manager, no money. I didn't even have an ID. So I never had no booking arrangements. But every year, South by Southwest, on my homie's couch, like, what was I saying? I could skin a cat on a hot tin roof with this statement. I see the shot, I shoot with no waiting. Reggie Miller from the three-point line, taking it at the hoop. Nice with the layup. Nah, he's nice like Dwight Gooden and Dale Strawberry and 8-6, but never partook in the cocaine. He ain't sniffing, don't cook for the pagans. Thank you. And I will end this last section to where, does somebody have the stopwatch on their phone, or where like you can every 30 seconds tell me to switch?
Yeah, I can do that. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so let's see how we're gonna do this. And I'm gonna just blaze through
Okay.
a couple
Go
of
for it.
poems I've been working on.
So say
That was
just say
good.
when and we'll kick it off.
And let me get them set up, and then I should have been prepared. All right, and so we'll just run through it.
Cool.
Okay, right, and let's...
Yeah. Moss, for some reason or other, my phone is doing this and I don't know what it is.
It's probably because you're
Perhaps
plugged
this is a
in.
man you don't know. Precious stuff. So we're waiting for you to start.
Yeah, it's like called
No,
somebody.
it's not. It's saying there's a personal hotspot or something weird like that.
Press that
Oh,
button.
you gotta turn it off.
There you go.
Does that mean I don't have the Wi-Fi or
Doesn't matter.
Means you're not giving out Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
It's not Halloween.
Some men.
This is from Batman.
Oh,
Even
no.
better, even better.
Yeah, it's where he's like, the ruby side tangerine, and realize, you know, some people don't care about money. Can't be bribed, can't be bought off. They just want to watch the world burn. Which is a youthful sentiment. I don't feel like that anymore. But there was a time in my life where I was kind of like, I definitely burn it all before you try to buy me off. Like, I have no interest in whatever y'all are doing out here. All right, so we ready?
Whenever you're ready.
Let's start.
The milk in your mind.
Addiction, affliction, attrition, addition, aggression. It's blitzing for Bitcoin, it's bitching from Brisbane to Brixton and Britain, get the blessings. Contrition, conscription, conditions, conviction, connections, confessions, collections, depictions, decisions, descriptions for diction, and defins. Evictions, emissions, enriching, elections, expressions. Fiction, friction, fishing, flipping, fission, the fisting, forgivens and givens and griffins. Gripping, glisten, hitman, hissing, hitting, itching, it's a thing. Gypsum, the killings, kissing, kittens, Kristen and Roger Kipling. All right, messed that one up again, but we get there.
All right, reset.
All right, reset. Welcome to the new era of the fitted tinfoil koofies with Royal Village goofies and Parhasta kooky nudie Sufi. My tunes are too loony. No Mickey or Minnie, just mestizos and coolies, bougie gringos administered by rubies, grave robbers and goonies, Call of Duty, and people that feel like life's a video game and a movie. So what do you do when there's large ego Americans fighting Shiites and Sunnis? And everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga, ass Paul Mooney. Nah, you better play that whoopty for the meddling kids. Nah, give 'em a Scooby snack, a Lucy, some loose leaf, and I thought I'd throw a putty top wearing a blue weave. Excuse me, metal the wig. Nah, keep everything groovy. Too many tall tales like big fish, firearms, poles, and Uzis. I rap for real. A lot of folks rap for reals on Instagram, a lot of caps in the raps, up shit treat, no paddle with a lot of eels. Nah, I rap with no deal. Even if I didn't rap, I would not steal for a meal. That trap rap got you trapped in a mass appeal. I try to force myself into special situations like Navy SEALs. Never left back like appeals, and not for packaging crack music as a message, a massive attack, and television novellas like Ally McBeal. So when the mind of a madman unravels, what will it reveal? All these bills I can't repeal. Congress, we get that. And this will be the last one. Freeze the frame. Try to look at the world with a bee's brain and optics, a four-toed goat that climbs steep mountains with knee pain problems and calcium deposits, but that don't stop them. It's like they trained for boxing. The God butchers, good shepherds that broke brass idols and remind y'all the universal law, there's only one option. Reclaim God's altar. You may have to speak to dolphins. Changes coming, leaves stay falling for 3 weekdays in autumn. They stay playing possum. The culture face deep decay, dirty rotten. Ghouls, ghosts, goblins. Y'all gotta chill. EPMD, Ice Cube, steady mobbing. Culture vultures with a mask like Bruce Wayne. Robin. Two-faced, black and white, polar opposites, march of the penguin. Divine right manifest destiny, king's dominion. Cowboys, Africans, Indians. And how can one asshole have so many shitty opinions? Thank God. Alright, again, my name is Chris. Thank y'all for rocking, and hopefully you get the energy right to celebrate our next live performer and the family in the building. So with no further ado, I'd love you must introduce yourself. Give it a shout out. Let people know. Yeah. And make sure we know how to find you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course. You just scan the sign QR code there and that'll tell you everything you need to know. I'm Sarah Lightman.
You certainly are.
This is the very casual house party celebration of my new single that just came out, an acoustic stripped down version of Silence. I'm gonna play that one later, so I'll definitely need some video and footage for that from the audience. That'll be my participation. But yeah, I just figured since it's a house concert, I'm gonna start out with my song Home. So. You can cross.
read a sign. There's no way to see tomorrow. But how will I adjust and follow? Will I be alright choosing this life? Then I give myself a chance to clear my mind. When I did, I'm down to cry, 'cause I'm home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. This is what I wanted. Never thought it'd be this way. I'm coming home. 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 This is what I wanted. I'm coming home.
So I will say thank you guys for coming. Thank you everybody who's hanging out on Twitch. Thank you so much. It's so nice to have you here virtually. Thank you guys for watching and being part of this. This is my first house concert and my first, I guess, legit concert in New York. There was another time where I was going to play in New York and I had a health emergency, so it didn't work out. So thank you for debuting these two things, plus the celebration party for silence. I will say for everybody online, please don't forget to support. Since you guys aren't officially in the space, please consider tipping through PayPal. I'm going to split it with Chris for hosting his wonderful space here. So thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And that, you can locate that. The mods will get that for you in the chat. So. So that song Home is released. So you can enjoy that whenever you want. I'm probably gonna slip in a couple unreleased ones to tease what's gonna come out next year. Yeah, why not? This is called Let Your Light In. Hope you guys enjoy. I know it seems like it's raining, and that the storm will never end. You may be stuck in darkness, but there's light being sent to man. Get off your feet, just look, you see, know all you need to be. Learn to be your new best friend. Can't do that from the fact of me and I go back. Beating fast, breathe your exit light in. Breathe and let your 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 light in. You may be drowning in trouble, and that's I won't let you rest. It shows you life brings a struggle, and it will if that's what you manifest. Get off your feet, just look, you see, know all you need to be. Learn to be your new best friend. some unreleased stuff in there for you. I'm just gonna tune up a little bit because the cold sort of makes things interesting. Is there anybody coming in? Player you're looking for?
They'll be able to open it.
Yeah, totally. That's kind of like when I'm streaming, people come in and out. I just don't have to deal with any doors opening. They come and go.
Concert to concert.
Yeah, absolutely. There you go, it's a little better. Alright. So, the pandemic was an interesting time for me. I guess we're still kind of in a pandemic, but not really. I don't even know what to call it right now. It's just it's a time where there are still germs and we don't really know what to do about it. That's like the best way of. So I came up with this idea, and I was trying to challenge myself to do like a 30-day song challenge to write more and just keep creating, and I'm trying to do some TikTok stuff. I got really burnt out probably by the time I got to like idea number 15. It took me like a year to actually finish it because I was like, this is just not, like, my soul hurts like trying to force art, you know, just for the sake of content. So now I do it from a different place, but this is one of the ideas, and it took me a long time to actually write the verses. But I actually came up with the idea when I was streaming. We were having a songwriter day, and I would ask chat, like, okay, like, what do you guys want to write a song about? And they started throwing ideas out there, and I'd, like, kind of pick whatever I resonated with, so this was it. And it came to fruition, I would say, end of last fall. And yeah, long story short, I went through really intensive therapy called EMDR, eye movement desensitization and reprocessing method. It's a really big mouthful to say, but I'm getting better at saying it every time I do it. And this is the song that kind of just came out of going through that experience. This is called We Become Whole. Even though it's uncomfortable when we weather a storm, a rainbow is waiting to meet us when we fight bitter cold. We find ways to grow. We become whole. Mama's love moved on today. When he was just yesterday, and I thought that I'm supposed to love that way. So I chose those who could only give me pain. Even though it's uncomfortable when we weather a storm, rainbow is waiting to meet us when we fight bitter cold. We find ways to grow. We become whole. I was taught to be stronger than even my mother and father's son. I was taught to bear it all for everyone. And I thought that I'm supposed to live that way. So I chose to be the one who wears this role today.
to pull. We weather a storm. A rainbow is waiting to meet us where we fight bitter cold. We find ways to grow. We become we become we become whole.
Yeah, I like the chord. I like the hook or the chorus, depending on how you. All the different vocabularies. Just has like a haunting melody, but in like the right way. I don't know how else to put it, but yeah, so that just sort of became a creation over time. So I know there's a couple crowd favorites that they're gonna want me to play, so I'm gonna do one of them. Alright, this is called So Good, and basically wrote this about someone I dated that was very toxic in college. And he was a child. And then I saw him at a party. This is way before I wrote the song. I think this is just a subconscious thing coming to manifestation. But I saw him at a party, and I was like, alright, whatever. It's a dark room, it's a big party. If we run into each other, I'll say hi, whatever, but I don't want to focus on it. So then he sent someone over to find out information about the other person I was dating at the time to find out if he was my boyfriend. And I was just like, why don't you just send yourself over and say hi? But that didn't happen. So I was like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not with you anymore. So this song, I think it sort of came from that, even though I wasn't thinking about that when I was writing it. But that's just to give you a picture of what I was dealing with. There is some crowd participation in this one. I might need some clapping. Actually, I will need some clapping, so I'm gonna need your help.
Yes, you found me in this place. Somebody you wanna taste. I'm not here to satisfy your stay. So get your nose about my face and keep your ego out of space. The best thing not to happen to me today. 'Cause it ain't no good for you, and it ain't no good for me. This darkness that you left inside never lets me breathe. I'm so good, baby, baby, oh so pretty, so much
So I think I'm gonna do just like, what time is it actually?
9:36.
Okay, so I'll probably do like 4-ish more. 4-ish, meaning like I don't know how long I'll banter in between. It happens, but that cold air, man. Yeah, so this one's gonna be another unreleased one.
Is it okay to take a picture of you singing it?
Of course, pictures are more than welcome. Side Access, who helped how me and Chris met through them. They actually want videos and photos, so I'm sure they will gladly love and take and use your photos, as I will as well. So you're more than welcome to take as many without flash. I don't think anyone says that anymore. Like, I remember you'd go to a concert or a performance, they're like, please refrain from flash photography. And I can't remember the last time I've been to a concert or something and they say please refrain from flash, because everyone just has phones now, so it's like, I feel like a lot of it just adjusts, or people just turn off the flash because nobody likes it. So one of the two. That's my only thing, because I might get distracted and be like, what the heck? So I mean, I get it. I get why they make that announcement, or why they used to at least. So yeah.
Stand up and shout.
So I actually wrote this at the very beginning of the pandemic. Just kind of felt like a shift. Not just like inside of myself, but just like, obviously there was a huge shift in the world, but I try to turn it into a positive thing as best as I could. I also got this like gut feeling about my grandfather. He had Alzheimer's, and I had a feeling he was gonna pass really soon, and so I could just sense it. Like I hadn't talked to him at that point when I had felt it, but I could just sense that he just like wanted to go and he was ready to go. So he within completing just writing this song alone, he passed within that time frame. This is called Changes Here Again.
I've been dreaming this moment will come for a while. Follow this sign guiding me every bound. Surrounded in pain or expected to be. change is here again.
Wow.
Thank you guys, thank you so much.
Are you gonna do stand up and shout at all?
Maybe.
It's like my
So that was
my new favorite song.
that was. Sorry, what? Oh yeah, sure. I was like, I'll just play louder. It's cool.
We noticed.
Yeah, so that was a release song that's gonna come out as part of the Natural Songwriter Sessions next year, and there's also a Flake Bruce version as well. A lot of video, a lot of stuff coming out. I'm excited for it. Yeah, that's great. Except for the fact that my guitar went out of tune again, but getting there.
What happens?
It's just because it's so cold. That's all.
I know, but when it's hot, it happens too.
Not that I'm not cold. It's just like, it's something that's important to me.
I like to hear yours.
Yeah, you're healthy.
What's the done?
Oh, good lord.
Pick and choose.
Are you doing the issues again? Is that ish state now?
Huh?
You're at ish state now?
Ish state?
Ish state.
Ish state, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm saying that, I don't know.
Oi.
What is going on with
You're the first one
this? This sounds beautiful.
Yeah, dude.
Me.
Several pieces of when I met you.
It's the G
Like
string.
right now, like within like 3 weeks.
Trust me.
No, December.
Or a G string.
And I'm on the
Three
phone now.
That's right.
Yeah.
Literally like days before. Not days before New Year's.
Okay.
Sometimes that just happens, you know. Check 1, 2. Can I get a little bit more microphone? Thank you. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Yeah. I think 10% less and I'll be good. Thank you so much. So, yeah, this is my mom's favorite,
My current
but
favorite.
that's not what it's called. It's not mom's spaghetti either. I had to. So, I got started as a street performer for my career. I was living in Los Angeles. And it was a fun way to make money. I would make equal or more than what I would make serving, so I quit my serving job and I was like, I'm just gonna do this. Sounds good. So I learned a lot about music doing it. It taught me like my purpose of just like why I do what I do. So I just get a lot of joy, you know, making a positive difference in someone's day, but also being able to connect with a human that I don't know at all is really magical.
Yeah, basically free talk.
And music is a pretty powerful thing. It's therapeutic, it's healing, brings people together. And we all, doesn't matter what language you speak, music is universal.
Yeah,
Alright, this is called Stand Up and Shout. And I might need some help with some singing at some point.
This is gonna sound.
Or you can just pretend to sing, that's
I
fine
can
too.
pretend.
Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I was playing Sunday morning, right out on the street. Someone came by and stopped cold in her feet. Sing along to the end of the song and tears run down her face. It was the sound, church song and he crashed away. She was looking
for a sign from him that day. And I saw how brown music stays. Feel that breeze spread on your arms. Lose your words like you've been sired. Hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. Just so you'll never say the crowd works right as a play. A guy just proposed to a lady across the way. Come on over to share the news. Offer to sing this one tune. Funny, I happen to pick their love song. I can't explain, I knew just what to play. And it works whenever I feel that way. Feel that breeze set on your arms. Lose your words like you've been sired. Hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. Alright, so this is the part that you're gonna sing. It goes like this. Stand up and shout. Of course, in your appropriate octave. So we're gonna try it again. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Or as a girl. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Can you guys try that? Stand up and shout. Yeah. Stand up and shout. Keep going. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Feel that breeze spread on your arms. Lose your words like you've been sired. Hear that spirit dazzle out loud. Stand up and shout. One more time. Stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Oh, won't you stand up and shout. Stand up and shout. Thank you guys so much. That one's not released yet, but it will be. So this is gonna be my final song. This is the release song. The stripped down version of Silence was just released with video and audio over this past weekend, so please go check it out. That QR code, please scan that. For those of you on Twitch, please follow the commands in the chat. That link will take you everywhere you need to go. And for those of you who choose to share it, comment it, anything that I can see, sharing your story, tagging me, letting me know, showing that you listened to the song, watch the video, all the above, subscribed on YouTube, you will be automatically entered to win a t-shirt of the design of the release artwork. So one lucky person will be getting that. Fail. That's all good. Can't tell you how many times I've had that happen to me. And I'm like, oh, that was not a great idea.
So this is the stripped down version? Is
Yeah.
it normally with a full band?
So there's a fully produced version that's going to come out next year. So this is kind of like a foreshadowing of what's to come. But I just wanted, I just feel like these, you know, the songs that are on this are really strong, and partly that, partly also some other business reasons that they're behind a curtain. You don't need to look behind there, and just like planning, marketing, and all that stuff. And so I wanted to kind of feed my audience and also like savor these songs, and also point out that like these songs are strong and the voice is strong, and I feel like that needs to be heard on its own, because production is fantastic, but you don't always need it if the song is strong. So I wanted to offer this alternate version of these songs to kind of communicate that. But also this song Silence is about having to go through a period of silence and not being able to fully be myself emotionally, physically, and having had to go through vocal surgery. So this is about that. But the thing about silence is, we all go through some sort of oppression or silence of some kind, whether we oppress ourselves or we were taught to do it. And so I think this song is very universal, but is also something that it needs to be heard because it's about silence, and we don't talk about it enough.
Of course.
Who's driving?
Okay, thank you.
We tried and we tried over and over till I start each time and then we move forward. This time something bigger. I'm changing inside, quicker and quicker. 'Cause it's time we're just screaming this. Time against the baseline. Chapters ending and everything's all done. Graduating, you say you stay so high, never lose me. That's me. No choice, only you need. Always hurting, 'cause I don't see her. So saying goodbye, don't be triggered. 'Cause it's time when plays against the run. Time when there's a middle ground. Chapters ending and everything's all done. Help me grow into the shoes I need to fill again. I've outgrown the shoes they want together, so it's time for me to say. Thank you again.
Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Stream, for hanging out. Please don't forget to support through the tip command. And you guys are amazing. And I will see you later.
Yes, that was awesome. Another round of applause for Sarah Lynn.
That's not my fault.
So I gotta send you some of these photos.
Yes,
Some photos of
absolutely.
You got stills. I was busy doing the movies, but send me stills. Send me stills.
I will.
I'll give you mine.
Alright, I'll
It was
text it to you
beautiful.
right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did a phenomenal job.
You've got my. That's right. You've got my Gmail.
I didn't know what to expect
Have
because it's
your
right
Gmail?
before
You
the
may have it.
holiday.
I don't know.
Yeah, and we didn't
What's the
either.
best
I
way to
mean,
send it to you?
sometimes
Yeah.
You
it's
can
just a
send it
packed
to
house, and
my-
other
And
times
sometimes
it's
it's not, and it's
So
fine.
which is 609.
But nothing to do with you at all.
Oh,
Which is
absolutely.
great.
Thank you.
New Jersey?
And we'd
I'm
love
New
to have
Jersey.
you back at a time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
609
love to.
Yeah.
915
Probably,
0739.
probably be here
You
in
can
the
also
spring
send
at
me a
least, you know.
Yeah.
0739.
I come here a couple
We
times
do a
year.
lot of indoor, outdoor stuff in the
And-
spring, so we
Okay.
fill up
Give you
the
my
street.
Gmail.
and-
I love that.
No, no,
Yeah.
no, this works right
Totally
here. I'll
open
send
to
you the
that.
photos
Yeah.
right now before I
Okay, let's see if
forget.
I see it. You're talking to.
When
Web
you
challenge here,
can
photos,
I?
where
I'm
am
just
I?
gonna put my guitar
Oh,
here for now.
thank you.
It says
But-
report junk. It doesn't.
Let me say
no.
goodbye. Oh, do you guys want to tour the crystals real quick?
Oh yeah, give it a tour.
I'm gonna give you a tour. Hey,
And you all's contribution.
hey everybody who tuned in.
I
Thank
have
you
to put
so
you on
much
my
for
contact
hanging.
list.
Thank you for being part of this special. It's my first house concert,
Kind of.
and they
I've
invited me
been
back.
traveling a lot.
And then,
But I'm based in France.
okay, I'm gonna show you some crystals. Look at this. This is amethyst. This is a pretty cute. Like, look at that compared to my hand. Like, look at that. This is nuts. And then these look interesting too.
Your name is Moss.
My name is Ross.
And
I
then
love the name Moss.
there's some more, right? It's
go.
cool.
Eminent.
These are cups. I didn't realize those were in crystals until now. And then these are more crystals. Look at these.
But Moss
And
is
then
now, I mean, that might be my new favorite.
this is like,
Who wouldn't want the name Moss?
Moss is a great name.
It's great.
this is
It's also-
cool.
it's also a-
Right? Isn't it cool? Sorry for the
Yeah,
light.
yeah,
Woo!
beautiful.
And then I don't know what these are, but they're cool looking.
This color, I want this color.
This is,
Get-
I think this is
Oh,
pyrite.
How do I get
I think I have some of it at home.
Yep, Chris, I need to.
And then they're just pretty.
Now I can tell you what these are over here.
Oh yeah, tell me what they are. Give them a tour. Give them a tour.
Okay, just really quickly. This is quartz, but from Madagascar, so you can see it's super
Oh,
clear.
very cool.
Over here, this is albite, which people almost never have, and you can tell by this kind of like the plates and the sheets in it.
That is really cool looking.
Then this tray, this is albite with mica. This is quartz. Here, you can see from the quartz crystals.
Love
This
it.
is albite. This is quartz, and the quartz pieces are from Arkansas.
Very
This is
cool.
quartz as well. This is agate, which is also a silicate-based mineral.
Where I've been traveling.
Then this is
Look like-
amethyst.
They kind of look like fancy coasters.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the big ones we use for coasters.
Nice.
Amethyst and
A
quartz.
lot of time in
Then this may look
Is that
like
pyrite? It's not.
It's
Okay.
mica.
Oh, it's
Pyrite
mica.
is in that cube shape.
Right.
And so it's similarly reflective, but if
Yeah.
you really, really get close, this is more like of a silver kind
Yeah,
of
I was like, I don't know, maybe because it look yellow. So.
yeah, it's not quite as yellow
Yeah.
as pyrite would be. And the shape is a bit different. And you can see in this quartz it has some ferrous material, maybe some chlorite. Yeah, and then this is like raw from Arkansas.
Oh my gosh.
When you get quartz out the ground, it sometimes has other minerals attached to it.
Yeah.
This isn't dirt. If you try to rub this off, you'll cut your fingers because it's metal. It's little tiny bits of iron mineral.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And a lot of deposits in Arkansas, the quartz and the iron grow right next to each other.
Yeah.
And this is apophyllite. This is from India.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we have a lot over here.
Yeah, I
that we
noticed.
explore. But yeah, this is our amethyst section there.
Oh, that's all amethyst?
This is
Different
these three
kinds?
are yeah.
Very cool.
So like you can see these are also like raw. So they haven't been shaped. They
Yeah.
just naturally have these points. And this has I think this is hematite that has the red in it.
Mm.
And then I went from
But it's amethyst with hematite, and then this is celestite.
Oh, wow.
And so this amethyst, quartz, citrine, and a couple others are all the base silicate minerals. It's all the same thing, but with different amounts of other elements that make it blue or purple
Very
or
cool.
red or whatever. So yeah.
So
welcome
fascinating.
to the spot.
Yeah, so this is the room. There's some like stuff on the wall.
What's the name of the building?
Oh, this is Gamba?
It's a piano.
My
Look at the upside down umbrella. It's cute, right?
Gamba is one of my favorite dances.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me say hi to anybody I might have missed. Thank you, lurkers, for hanging out.
Have an actual
You
shot.
are very much appreciated,
But
as always.
so
Thank you guys. Thank you.
I have to figure out
And thank you, Dan
exactly-
Silverman, for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thank you, bots, for being alive. Oh, Tim, thank you. Thank you for popping in and for subbing. That was really kind of you. Thank you so much. Let me see. Yeah, you want a rock collection? Oh, Magic Transistor, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm in New York right now, so this is a very once in a while kind of a thing, but if you are in New York, you know,
They
maybe
can
I'll
live
see you at
even
the
in
next
dark
one.
rooms, I've heard.
Yeah. The thing is also with
Yeah.
animals, there are
But
animals.
anyway, I'm gonna say goodbye.
I know you have animals
But
here once in a while.
you guys are amazing, incredible. Thank you so much, and I will see you when I get back. Kathleen had to cancel Sunday, so I may stream by myself, but I think I might actually also just allow myself to rest because I've been hustling really hard. So in the meantime, definitely, you know, please feel free. Oh no, it's like frozen. I'm sorry.
I mean, they would literally grow forever.
Yeah, of course.
Usually they're
Devin,
okay,
thank you so much for hanging.
Yeah, they take a little bit of nitpicking.
It's reconnecting right now.
They're finicky.
They're hungry.
Okay.
They're hungry.
I didn't want you to interrupt. It interrupts my goodbye.
I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Tell Becca if you rate her I said hi. So yeah, Sunday I probably am not gonna stream because Kathleen couldn't make it. She has some pretty serious family things going on. So I may or may not stream, but I probably won't. I feel like I've been pushing a lot. So I'm gonna give myself time to rest. But please, in the meantime, please keep streaming Silence and promoting. You guys are incredible. And please look out for content on TikTok and Shorts and everything. I'll keep posting there in the meantime, and I'll see you next week. Be safe as well, and happy Thanksgiving to people, or Giving Day, depending on what you want to call it. For everybody celebrating and for everybody not celebrating, that's fine. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.